Hey, my name's James Wilkinson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about Rishi Sunak has just been announced as the new leader of the Conservative Party, making him our new Prime Minister. Now, this channel was all about property investing. So what does that mean for us as property investors? I'm going to cover everything that I think will happen because of that. So make sure you stick around to the end. Now, this channel is all about my investment journey. I'm currently building a portfolio for my two girls. Georgia, who's 21. We've already bought 2 properties this year. And if you want to see how those have gone, check out all the other videos on the channel. You can see a house we bought at auction. You can see a new flat that we bought. And that might be very, very interesting to you. And we're also building a portfolio for my little baby, Amelie. So you can join us on this journey together by taking that finger of power, spinning it round, smashing that subscribe button over there. Go on, do it now, guys. Smash the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. Well, look, Rishi Sunak has just been announced the Prime Minister. Now, I'm not going to get political on this. You might be pleased or unhappy with that. But what does it actually mean for us as property investors? Well, we've had a volatile few weeks, haven't we? It's been absolutely insane with Boris going, then Liz Truss coming in, with that incredible mini budget that the market absolutely rejected. They crashed the pound. The Bank of England's had to step in and buy lots of government debt. It's been insane. And when we were in a more stable time, even with inflation as high as it's been, the interest rates were only predicted to go to 1.75% as a base rate. Now, if you went back a week ago or so, the base rate was predicted to go higher than 6%, right? Higher than 6%, which means potentially your mortgage rate could be up near 10 with some lenders, right? Which is absolutely bonkers and means it's going to be really, really difficult to afford it. Now, the markets are already reacting to Rishi coming in. I've got a friend who has a Bloomberg terminal, and he's been giving me some of the data from that, which you might not be able to see so easily. But the interest rates, even yesterday in the market, we're actually expecting now to peak out at less than 5%, so around 4.75%. Now, while that's a huge increase on even where we are today, we're currently at 2.25%. This is the base rate, the Bank of England base rate. That's still a way to go. Now, that needs to happen to get inflation down. So we could do better than that still. So this is where they're predicting. So the markets have to predict where they think things are going to go to. And that's a big drop since a week and a half ago when we were looking at over 6%. And that's going to really help a lot of people. Now, that also means that potentially the market cooling off or crash or correction, whatever you want to call it, may not be as big as what was initially forecast. Now, some people were saying that it will drop as much as 15%, a lot of analysts. Some of you guys in the comments were saying it was going to drop 50%. I didn't agree with that one, but this is positive news. And so it does potentially mean that the market may not go down as much as people were expecting. And that's a good thing for investors. Now, what do I think is the most important thing with Rishi being in power at the moment? I think it's just more certainty. I think he's going to have a calmer head than Liz Truss did. I think there's not going to be so many U-turns. I think the markets prefer his style. He's already said that potentially things like taxes will need to go up. We need to cut our spending. We need to get the deficit under control. That's all important stuff. And that will calm markets and it will just give us a bit more certainty. And so whether we go into a general election and Labour come in or whatever happens, I just want some predictability. And that's a good thing to have, right? Now, can deals and investors still work at 4.75%? Totally, yeah. When I started out investing, the rates were higher than this. The base rate was much higher than this, right? And so they will work and the market will adjust accordingly. I was looking at an auction on Wednesday just gone, and auction properties were selling for less. And so that is because finance is more expensive. Now, people buy at auction with cash generally or on a bridging loan, but they're not looking to leave it as a cash purchase. They're probably going to purchase with cash, and then they know fairly quickly they will put that onto a mortgage. Now, if finance is less available or rates are higher, they're going to be less willing to pay a higher premium on that auction property. So that means that those prices will adjust accordingly. They'll still make good money, right? And so the thing is, if you can get a deal to work at 4.75%, which means you'll probably be borrowing around 7%, right? If you can get a deal to work at 7%, when these rates finally do start coming down, and they will start coming down eventually, then that deal is going to make you even more profit, right? And so it isn't going to be the end of the buy-to-let market because rates go up. Prices will adjust accordingly, and that's a very positive thing, right? That is a positive thing. So look, let's just give Rishi a chance, right? Whether you like him or not. Let's just hope that we get some boring politics now and life just gets a bit back on track and a normal thing. Now, personally, one opinion I do have of Rishi, which is quite high, is I think he saved a lot of UK businesses with these bounce back loans. Now, obviously, that has led to some inflation, but I think a lot of those businesses would not have survived that pandemic at all. And that would have been even harder for the government if all those businesses are gone, no tax being paid, a lot of unemployed people. So he did do some good policies through the COVID pandemic. Let's give him a chance. Let's see what happens. One thing I'm trying to find out some more information. Liz Truss was going to cancel something called Section 21 and allow Section 21 to stay, so you can do an eviction if you need to and get rid of a bad tenant. Then she U-turned on it. Maybe we'll see some news on that in the next few days. So that's something I'm going to be looking out for. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know what you think. I can see this one being an interesting one in the comments. So just be nice. None of these are like anything particularly bad or offensive I'm saying here. I'm just saying I think stability is what we want to see. But what do you want? So do comment below. Do like this video, guys. Check out all the other video content that we're making. We're making new videos every single day. We're not showing off our Lamborghinis and we're not doing all of this wonderful stuff. I'm just trying to share with you useful information that I hope can help you invest in property and build your wealth in the future. Do comment any questions you've got as well, and I'll make a video on that. Thanks for watching. Now go and check out this video right here.